Welcome to this demo on how to create a Punchout catalog. Let's begin by reviewing the three types of Vroozi catalogs. The first is an internal catalog. This is where the buying organization uploads the catalog documentation, including item specifications and images. Shoppers can then search across a preloaded, pre-approved list of items. An external catalog, also known as a Punchout catalog, is where the item specifications and data are configured by the supplier. The buying organization shoppers are redirected to the vendor website after selecting the catalog within Vroozi. Once items are placed into the cart, shoppers check out of the vendor website and the items are returned to their Vroozi cart. In a Level 2 catalog, the buying organization loads the internal catalog documentation and the Punchout credentials. Shoppers can view uploaded catalog items internally, but are redirected to the external catalog to add items to their cart or view items not housed within the internal catalog. Let's now move to Vroozi catalog to create a Punchout catalog. From the administrator homepage, I'm going to go to the Content Manager tab and select Catalog Management. Here I can see a list of all the catalogs that are either in progress, approved and waiting to go live, or live, meaning shoppers are now accessing these catalogs. I'm going to select Create and Catalog. From here, I'm going to name my catalog. This is the name that will appear to shoppers. Because this is a Punchout catalog, I do not need to load the catalog specifications, including the file, descriptions, or images. I do, however, need to select the supplier record that I had previously created. This is very important. That supplier record must be done before creating the catalog. I'm going to retrieve that supplier information by beginning to type in the name of that supplier. Once I've found my supplier, I can select. Now moving down, I'm going to check the box for external catalog. You can see a new list of options appears, the first of which is Search Aloud. Search Aloud means that shoppers can search for Punchout items using the Vroozi search bar, and the results will be pulled in from the vendor's website. The functionality depends on whether the vendor supports OCI background search, however. So this would be an important detail to confirm with the supplier before checking this box. Direct item update and fixed order quantity apply to internal catalogs, so do not need to be attended to here. Next, I've expanded the view for additional fields. Looking first at Catalog ID, this field can be filled out if your organization has an ERP Catalog ID. The contract number and contract line item should be completed if your organization needs this information to track contract compliance. A catalog start and end date can be entered using the calendar function. You have the ability to specify exactly what date and time shoppers will be able to access the catalog, as long, of course, as it is approved. The catalog can remain in the approved column and will automatically be moved to the live column on the date specified for the start date. Similarly, the date will no longer be live on the specified catalog end date. When you click on the calendar, you'll notice that you can also select the exact hour and minute for the start or end date of this catalog. I can also select the time zone, which is particularly important if I've selected a time for the start or end date. Once I've expanded the external catalog definitions, you can see that I can now select the communication standard. This is either OCI or CXML. I can also select the method. which is either post or get. Now I can add in my catalog specifications by clicking Add. There are 3 details that I'm going to add for an external catalog, which are the URL, the username, and the password, which I will do now. Now you can see I've entered the URL, the username, and password. Before I move forward, I want to validate this Punchout to make sure that everything I've entered is correct and my shoppers will be able to access this Punchout catalog. And you can see, bravo, I have my Punchout catalog. From here, I can select content views for this catalog. I can also select approvers. And once I'm ready, I can select create. You can now see this catalog in the working column of my content manager. When I'm ready, I can move this catalog from working to approved. Once ready, I can then move my approved Office Depot catalog to the live column. Once I'm ready, select publish. This may take just a moment to get all the details pulled before I see Office Depot has been published as a Punchout catalog. And that is the creation of a Punchout catalog.